In the B, the O, the Y-L-E, the H, the E-I-G-H-T. Now add the S, that's East Los Angeles. Relax, kids, mezcalito, about to handle this.
Hey, what's going on, Sailor?
Got my beer, got my flower, and got my glasses. You want to say death of Wrestlemania? I'm sorry, I gotta bring that up, man. Come on, man. Let's talk about. Let's jump onto that, man.
All right, go ahead, man. Jump in. We just had a WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Second time in the past 2 years. All right, man.
WrestleMania. Come on, man.
All right. You know what? Well, you rant on about WrestleMania, and then we'll talk about the matches, and I'll ask your opinion on it. You go ahead, man. Rant away.
First of all, you sent me that one post where you said WrestleMania running time was about almost 4 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And it was 82 minutes of actual in-ring wrestling.
More commercials than wrestling.
Come on, man. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? A lot of people are bitching that it was because of TKO trying to promote and sell.
I'm gonna read you something right now. And this was off the dirt sheets, and I sent it to you.
Right.
And this is from this is off of Dirt Sheet Radio. It says, speaking at University of Alabama, a student asked TKO president Mark Shapiro about the perceived relevance on celebrities in WWE due to TKO. Shapiro confirms that TKO has full control of WWE creative and are responsible for the increase in celebrity usage. So Triple H, stop blaming Triple H, motherfucker.
I'm not blaming Triple H.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying all the fucking marks out there. Stop blaming Triple H.
But the product is starting to falter a little bit. I mean, same thing's happening with the NBA. The NBA is not.
Let me throw it all out there for you, Sailor, so you can do the rant. Let me throw it all out. He says he disagrees with the idea that it's a bad thing. Having these Hollywood tie-ins and stars on the show is not new, but TKO is spending a lot more money to market WWE now. Shapiro admits that spreading the WWE product across multiple streaming services will chase away longtime fans.
And it's watering the product down.
But he compares this to MLB fans who have spent thousands across 10 platforms. So he thinks that we're going to go fucking chase the fucking dragon.
No, not at all. Because I think NFL is facing a little bit of a backlash. NBA is facing a little bit of a
What about the MLB? What about MLB?
But MLB, they're going globally because even right now, a lot of people are mad at Dodger Stadium because supposedly it's not called Dodger Stadium anymore. Supposedly a Japanese company renamed it. Yeah. Now, if you look at a Dodger game, instead of saying Dodger on the side, there's a Japanese company that's on the first base and third base lines. Yeah. And underneath where the old Dodger Stadium was, there's a new sign. It's like a Japanese company. I forget what it's called, like Qualico or something like that.
Okay.
But I get it. Baseball is a global sport, and they're trying to expand.
Baseball is big in Japan. It's big in Japan.
Well, because of the players that we've gotten. Yeah. And I get that. But wrestling has already been a worldwide entity.
It's been global since the beginning.
Right. But now they're trying to market to all these guys specifically, which I'm like, well, you guys are spreading it too thin now, dudes. Like, come on. And again, I got mad when Los Angeles won his first Stanley Cup and a bunch of posers came out celebrating the Kings, baby, the Kings. I'm like, where the hell were you guys?
Where were you during the fucking...
and Luke Rowe, where were you guys when we sucked? Same thing with when the Lakers won their first championship. I get mad at Laker fans because before Kobe and Shaq won a championship, all of LA had Chicago Bulls gear. Everybody was a Chicago Bulls fan.
Really? Everybody was a Jordan fan?
Everybody in LA was a Bulls. Yes, Jordan Bulls. But once the Lakers won their first championship, everybody jumps on bandwagon. A lot of my friends tell me, well, yeah, we won a champion. I'm like, yeah, but you're not a real fan. If you were, you would be there in the crappy years.
You know what it is, though, man? I've seen this. I see this a lot with people, man. They're on the hot ride, man. Like when Cowboy fans, everybody was a Cowboys fan in the 90s when they won those 4 straight.
Right. And again, it shows you the fakeness of fans. And as a purist wrestling fan, I mean, you could fucking ask anybody.
It's on your wall, man.
it became a poser thing. It became a hipster thing where we're like, oh, let's check out this wrestling show, ironically, and like, let's get into it. I'm like, you're not a real wrestling fan, bro. You just want to be a part of the scene.
Bro,
I hate those fucking people.
I remember in 6th grade coming in with the PWI magazines and all shit, talking with my boys, and the girls would laugh at us, bro. And they're like,
Same here.
like, what the fuck, dude?
Bro, I had one of those clear, you don't remember those folders where you could put like something in the front?
The Trapper Keeper things?
Well, it wasn't. It was like the cheaper generic, not Trapper Keepers. They were just. But I would put all my wrestling quotes. I remember a girl laughed at me because I had the Taz quote, "Beat me if you can, survive if I let you," as one of my quotes in there. And I had all the quotes. I printed it out on a computer during computer class, and I'm like, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna have all my quotes on there." And even I got called gay by some gangbangers because I had a picture of like a couple wrestlers in the back, and they're like, "Why do you got guys with their shirts off?" I'm like, "It's wrestling. That's fucking gay, bro." I'm like, "I like wrestling. Leave me alone." But I had it like, it was kind of like punk rock. But once punk rock becomes mainstream, it is no longer punk rock.
No, it's not, man.
And so now it's like hip hop now. Hip hop is not hip hop. Wrestling is not wrestling anymore. It's a fucking entertaining thing. And I'm like, come on, guys, what are we doing here?
I'm telling you this right now, bro. I think Vince McMahon sold WWE out of spite because he didn't want to give it to his kids. Out of spite, that motherfucker sold this shit.
And good for him. Fuck him. Hey, like, I'm not gonna be an asshole, but like, I think even a lot of celebrities are saying, well, I'm not giving my kids money. That's my money. They want to work it. They let them go work. Bill's character.
But those fucking kids have character for days, man.
Yeah,
Stephanie and Shane.
Money. It's not like they're fucking starving, bro. They're not starving. No. They're not starving. So fuck, I don't feel sorry for them. But
I mean, everybody should have known that when TKO bought it, TKO fucking ruined the UFC first.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think McMahon. I think he wanted to own a sports franchise. So I don't think he's out of the running for maybe like an NFL team. But is it true about the whole that McMahon paid off a referee who was kind of a pedophile back in the 80s or 90s?
Well, I know he paid off to get Snooker off for murder.
But my homegirl, I was having a conversation with my homegirl last night, and she says, I told her, "Oh, did you watch Wrestlemania?" It's like, I don't watch that product anymore because Vince McMahon was accused of paying off the. Well,
it's the whole Ring Boy scandal and all that.
That's the one. That's the one she was talking about. I don't even remember that, but I tend not to believe a lot of like sensationalized stuff because I'm like, wait a minute, is this? It sounds a little fishy, and I don't know. I just don't believe a lot of stuff.
He didn't pay anybody off, dude. That shit came out 30-something plus years later, dude.
Right, and that's what I'm saying though. A lot of this shit, I'm like, is that true or not? But then she also said one of the reasons I also stopped watching wrestling is the treatment of Bret the Hitman Hart, and I was like, okay,
stop it with this fucking. You know what, man?
Well, she said that. She said that, and I'm like, I give you more credit.
You know what happened to Vince? You know what happened to fucking Hitman?
Yeah.
That's what happened to that motherfucker.
Well, he got screwed. But the whole thing is very interesting. I don't like now as an older adult. I think everybody's side is kind of like interesting. I don't think anybody was wrong in it. I just think everybody played a different role. Sean, HBK, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Vince. They all had a different mentality at that time. Years later, they're kind of like, it is what it is. Whatever happened.
Bret was wrong simply because you work for this guy. This guy asked you to do something, paying you handsomely, might I add, and you still refuse not to fucking do it.
Right. But to Sean. He said, I won't lose the belt to Sean.
Dude. Doesn't matter.
Because Sean was kind of a prick. And Bret was an old school mentality. But then that's what I'm saying, though.
He shouldn't have showed up then.
Right. It's the worker man. It's the loyal company man that kind of gets screwed by his boss's word. It's the referee that said, I'm not going to do anything. It's Sean who was like the scapegoat because everybody said like Vince McMahon told Sean, like, look, Sean, I'm going to tell everybody you had nothing to do with it.
It was Vince's idea, dude, the whole time.
But now that I'm older, I'm like, Vince was scared that Bret was going to do the same thing that Alundra Blaze did with the belt in the trash can.
Exactly. And remember Vince did it with Ric Flair.
Right.
So,
that's what I'm saying, the hypocrisy. And then even Stone Cold years later, when he didn't want a job to Brock, Stone Cold did the same thing.
Yeah, he walked out. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any money. And I get it. It's the wrestler's mentality. It's not gonna make any money. It doesn't make any sense. I get it. The egos got involved. But back to WrestleMania.
All right, man.
I mean,
go ahead, finish your rant off, and then we'll jump into the matches. And I want to hear your
Even some of my buddies I grew up watching WrestleMania with for years on out didn't even watch it. They're like, just not interested like I used to be. So it just doesn't have the same.
It had no big time feel to it.
No panache, no je ne veux quoi. Like it just wasn't it, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not, and it breaks my heart as a diehard fan. I'm like, come on, what is this? You bastardize this. I feel the same way about hip hop. Now, a lot of people might say, "Oh, you're old. You got to get with the times." No, they're selling out, man. They're basically selling out.
Look, man. Look. Every fucking WrestleMania, bro, I found a way to watch it. This year, I was like, yo, fuck it. I'll watch Tyrone Magnus talk about it while he's watching it with his girl. I was not fucking gonna go buy it and shit, man. I was like, fuck this shit, dude, man.
You can find it on Front Row Sports.
I'll wait for it to come on Netflix next week, bro, and I'll watch it on Netflix, dude.
There you go. But it's part of it is the WrestleMania party, the weekend. Now you have to split it up into 2 days. Come on. I missed the one-day spectacle.
Well, they're saying now WrestleMania technically is a week event because you got Monday Night Raw, you got NXT, SmackDown. You got SmackDown, you got the Hall of Fame, then you got WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 2.
And it's spreading it out way too much like the Monday Night Wars and freaking ECW.
But
it was different things to watch. But
it was kind of like an indie moneymaker. You know, the indies made their money around that whole week, dude. You know
no, my big shout out to Zocre, who was out there for WrestleCon, and he got to wrestle.
Here he goes. This one's for Zocre.
Acknowledge me.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Okay. Shout out to Zocre, who was out there this weekend. Again, yeah, you're right. It's the biggest wrestling event of the year. It's never gonna die. It's the Super Bowl, but I don't know. It just
wait till next year when none of these indie people can make their nut because it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
You think so? Is that how they announced it?
It's gonna be. Khan already said it, dude. It's gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
Wow. Jesus. And see now
they're not gonna make any money.
I know. Well, the
indie guys aren't gonna make shit. They're not gonna let them in that country to go make any money.
I know, but I'm saying these sheiks are gonna pay WWE guys. I'm pretty sure they're still gonna have it out here. They're probably gonna do something in Vegas.
I'll tell you this though, man. They don't care if they go out there or not because they already paid. They got paid this 100%. Shit already, man. You know, so I think they're gonna go out there and do it, dude. They're gonna go out there. The Sheiks will make sure they're comfortable.
But I'm saying though, it's making money now. It's not for the fans anymore. It's like fuck it. Let's just
that's what this Shapiro dude just said, bro. You know what? He don't care about the regulars. He don't care about the hardcores.
Wait, you telling me a guy named Shapiro cares about the bottom dollar? What are you trying to say here?
I can't say nothing about that stuff, you know. But
all right,
you know what I mean, you know.
I'm just saying we don't want to get canceled over here by.
Fuck the fans. I'm just gonna grab everybody else's cash. Fuck the fucking people who've been here since I've been here since WrestleMania fucking 3, dude.
Yeah,
and I'm just fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
but again, you want to start getting into that right now?
Let's go, man. Night 1, bro. We got the Usos, LA Knight versus The Vision, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed.
And you told me from when you said it was a 7-minute match.
7 minutes and 8 seconds. Get it straight here, Sailor.
Okay, 7 minutes to get two what are they? Social media influencers on?
Well, basically, Logan Paul's a wrestler / social media influencer.
Okay, I'll give him that. He's a great
and
wrestler.
I Show Speed is a influencer.
But how many viewers? And again, how many viewers does he have?
Speed,
it's a matter of time before they're gonna start getting OnlyFans models to.
I Show Speed's in the millions. I'll give him that. So he got the key. He got the key for the city in Peru. My wife knows about this cocksucker, bro.
Okay, it's gonna be a matter of time before OnlyFans models are gonna start coming out and WWE events, man.
Of course.
And that's basically what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, it was one high spot that really, like, when he jumped on Logan.
Frog splash.
He got a holy shit chant as a freaking internet celebrity. So I'll give him that. But match was super quick, super fast. It had a couple bright spots, but it wasn't like it could have been a SmackDown match.
How did LA Knight look?
I feel he looked all right, but I'm just saying, like, dude was close to main eventing a couple years ago, and now he's opening up WrestleMania, man. And I'm like, dude, they're wasting a lot of these guys who are actually an LA Knight story. He's been there in the indies for a long time. Yeah. Like, if anybody deserves it, it was that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, a intercontinental, maybe U.S. title.
But they don't do feel good moments no more.
And
They don't
that's
do
the
field
thing.
goals.
That's the thing. The fans appreciate that. The real fans, like when Kofi won it, when Daniel Bryan won it, the fans were like, "Yeah, we've been behind this guy because we know he paid his dues." But now it's like, screw it. Let's just give it to this whoever. Like, let's give it to the next guy because we just want to see how it goes. And if it doesn't go up, we're gonna take it off of him, and then we're gonna go with the next guy.
Hot potato, bro. Hot potato on the hot guy. That's it.
Yeah. Match. I don't know. I'll give it like a 7 just because of the high spot, but
7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
All right.
It was a nice energy. I think the Yeets are the thing that more people wanted to be a part of. Like
I heard they changed their music back to the old music. It's just us, Oos.
Again, why would they do that if the Yeet was getting over? Again, fuck, it just pissed me. All right, but 7 out of 10. Not a great match, but a nice, cool little move to open up the show.
Yeah.
Fans got hot because it's an opening match, but I think everybody calmed down after that. The wind got out taken at them, so okay.
This
First
is
match, 7 out of 10.
second match. 14 minutes and 9 seconds, unsanctioned. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre.
Again, I was expecting ECW hardcore level type of match.
For an unsanctioned, yeah.
Kind of felt like a SmackDown Thanksgiving feast.
That's what a lot of people are saying. First night feels like it's just a second SmackDown.
The match, I mean, I don't think the match was great. They had a couple like try to make it look brutal. Jacob went over. Okay, I give him that. The finish was kind of cool, like on the table.
Yeah.
All right, cool, but not many high spots. I mean,
Not for Jacob. Jacob loves those moonsaults, man.
right. Well, I'm saying though, but it was like one or two, a couple like decent chair shots to the back. I think they didn't get like a freaking toolbox and I smashed him in the head with it.
Something like that. Personally, I saw the highlights. Only the highlights.
Okay, it was not for a. I mean, the only hardcore match that I hated more than that was probably Brock Lesnar versus Moxley. When they fought, they built it up like, oh, it's John Moxley. This is it, and the match was lame. You remember that?
Moxley's lame because Moxley's lame.
Well, Moxley was known in the indie scene to be a hardcore guy. And again, he was going to fight Brock Lesnar and he was going to show something that like, oh, this is my type of match. But the match wasn't that good. And I kind of consider this, I'm not going to lie, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I think they could have had more high spots, a little bit more, outside weapons. I don't know.
Bro. Maybe a fucking Uso brother, maybe a brother or your cousin or somebody comes down.
A couple more tables at least. A couple more tables getting smashed.
I would have liked to have saw fucking Zilla Fatu fucking come down and help him out. You know, that would have been a cool moment.
I think it might have only got like 2 holy shit chants if I'm not mistaken. And for a hardcore match, or a non-sanctioned match, just kind of like lame.
And it's Jacob Fatu. He's the new hot fucking dude on the block, and it's Drew McIntyre for Christ's sake, man.
Again, Drew was world champion material a couple years ago, and now he's opening on ESPN for free.
Yeah.
And that's not to mention the tag team homie, the Puerto Rican cat, wasn't even on WrestleMania.
Oh, Priest?
Yeah.
No, where was Priest? You're right, bro. Holy shit.
He was fucking main eventing a couple years ago.
Where was Priest at, man?
Priest, freaking, who else was it? Kofi, main evented a couple years ago. Who else? I'm just saying, bro. Like these guys were main eventing WrestleMania.
A lot of the big names weren't there, bro.
Or the guys that deserved it, the guys that were there during the heyday.
Where was the New Day?
They weren't even on. I think they were just hosting or something. They had hosting duties.
I didn't even fucking. Oh Jesus.
They were probably on Smack. That's what I'm saying, man. It was like as a fan, I was like, where's this guy? What's going on? And then, okay, 5 out of 10 for that match. I think they missed a couple high spots.
Lackluster.
100%.
All right, man. Next one up. 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Fatal 4-way tag team match. You got the Brie Bella and Nikki
Paige.
Bella. Paige came out. Okay,
Yeah.
we got Paige because our girl Nikki's is it Nikki or Brie?
I like that surprise. I don't like that the internet exposed that she signed before WrestleMania.
Yeah, that sucked ass,
that
dude.
pissed me off.
That really sucked ass.
But it was a great surprise.
And you got the Irresistible Force, Nia and Lash Legend. And then you got Charlotte and Alexa and Bailey and Lyra.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this match. This match wasn't bad. Every girl had their high spots. It was back and forth. Was
it cooler? Was it cooler since Paige was in it, or you think it would have been cooler if the Bella Twins would have won it? Actually,
I think it was cooler because Paige still looked good. I mean, she looked good in the ring, man. I ain't gonna lie.
She's only 33 years old. She was younger than all those bitches in the ring.
And bro, I think what's her name, the big broad, had a couple botches.
Nia?
I think the two big broad. Yeah, Nia and the other one too.
Lash?
They both had botches. Paige didn't. Paige was actually like a little bit more professional. And I'm like, she just came back. How are you guys botching?
Yo, this chick's back's fucked up and she's still not botching, dude. Like her neck is all fucked up and she's still not botching.
She looked good. The match was awesome. I think that she ended up getting the pin.
Bro, I'm telling you this, dude. She had like you know how you see her on the internet? She got all the lip filler. She had no lip filler in. She looked like regular Paige.
She looked good.
Yeah.
And again, I think she won the belts. Hopefully, she doesn't get any jizz on them, and
that's what people were saying. They're like, "Don't let her bring those belts home, dog."
But I'm saying that match. You know what? I'll give that match a 9 out of 10. I'm not trying to hate, but
I heard that was one of the best matches of night one.
It was, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was.
I thought that was gonna be one of the shittiest matches.
No, I can't. I try to go in and not expect anything nowadays. I'm just like, I'll give an honest opinion.
Yeah.
But it was a good match. Everybody got their high spots. Everybody looked good. The ending was cool. Paige, I think Paige ended up getting the pinfall to win the belts, right?
Yeah, I think she had the moment. Yeah.
And again, it was the three of them together holding the belts up. It might lead to a storyline where they're kind of like the other Bella might turn on her.
I think the Bellas are gonna turn on her or something like that, man. Because it's gotta be, bro.
I like that. As fucked up as it sounds,
because Nikki's gonna want.
It's probably the most competitive division. The SmackDown Tag Team title, female on SmackDown. That's the most competitive division where there's multiple people going after a certain title.
Nikki's gonna want that belt, dude.
It's not no more of this like multiple people going after the IC title, multiple people going after the world title. It's like no, one, and that's it. Everybody else, sorry.
Because they're booking for money now. They're not booking for booking's sake like Vince and them were doing back in the day.
Okay,
you know?
But remember, even when Paul Heyman went to SmackDown and he became the lead booker, he took all the best wrestlers that Raw didn't want. Raw wanted superstars. Paul Heyman said, no, give me your wrestlers.
See, but you're mentioning names now, Sailor, who are people who didn't care about making money. They cared about the business.
And plus, when you care about the business, the money follows. Because Paul Heyman made that tag team division on SmackDown the most fun division when he had the Guerreros, when he had Edge and Mysterio, the world's greatest tag team, Benoit and Angle. Like he made that tag team division the most fun thing to watch. And then even there was a podcast that I was listening to where it was Jim Ross and it was Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, who was the host of Raw, and I think Michael Cole and Taz were the host of SmackDown. And the main event that year was a SmackDown main event for WrestleMania. Yeah. And so they were talking when they were going through the production meetings. They told Taz and Cole, well, Jerry the King and what's his name are gonna do the main event, but they were like, but it's a SmackDown championship. He's all, yeah, but that's the A show, and that's why Heyman turned to them and said, you see how they look at us? You see how they look at us? They look at us like the B show, and SmackDown was better than Raw for a while.
Fuck yeah, dude, a long time, bro.
Right, but it was Paul Heyman that said, no, give me your crap. You don't want Eddie Guerrero? I'll take him. You don't want Chris Benoit? I'll take him. And SmackDown became a better show because of it, because it wasn't about we want stars and we guys that got show-stopping power. And they still had Shawn Michaels. I think they had RVD. They still had some stars, but they didn't really put them over. It was like Triple H and the Legacy, and they had Sheldon for a while, who was kind of becoming a star, but they didn't use him right. But SmackDown, they like Heyman did. Give me your chicken shit. I'll make it fucking chicken salad.
Yeah, I remember that, dude. Nobody was watching Raw at that time. Nobody. Everyone's like, what's going on in SmackDown, bro? And SmackDown was on free TV at the time, too.
Right. And the thing is, I think this tag team division, again, was the most competitive. There's multiple girls going after that title, and it was the 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for that match.
My gripe with the female title division is they need more tag teams with names. Stop putting fucking two people together. Give them a fucking name. Let me get a
Well,
fucking gimmick.
But same thing with the men's title divisions. They're not doing that.
I don't like that either. Yeah.
But and that's what I don't like. But again, I guess because they don't want to put money into tag teams because you have to split the money.
Yeah, I guess.
And so that's why if you have your own individual shirt, even if you're in a tag team, you can still get your money off your shirt sales.
I don't know. I'd still rather be in a tag team, dude. I don't
There's
know.
again, you have to want to be a tag team. Like that's why I like when Bubba Ray and Delon talk about, and Bubba Ray says, "No, I wanted to be a tag team champion. Like I had more fun watching the Alphas or
look at the Hardy Boys. They don't want to do singles. They want to wear a tag team.
Well,
dude.
they still did their thing. I mean, you still do your thing afterwards, but you got to want.
But nowadays they're like, fuck that, dude. Nah, it's us or nothing. You know, like come on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't grow as a tag team together, you don't get better. And like
look at the Road Warriors, dude. The Road Warriors from day one, bro. And you saw how Animal got pissed off at Hawk when Hawk was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go solo in Japan," and Animal's like, "You're fucking, I'm gonna wear a team." You know, like what the fuck?
But again, it's the greed, the selfishness of the individual instead of the. Yeah. When you're a tag team, you got to kind of be a little bit communist mentality, you know. Not trying to pro communism, but
I like tag teams better, man. You get more shit done, bro. You get more 100%. Shit done. You know?
But again, and it's just, and I don't think either male tag team titles were on the line at WrestleMania.
No, there was none.
One of them was a 3 match, and the other one wasn't even nowhere near.
Isn't Damian Priest and R-Truth the fucking champs, right? Yeah, no, nothing,
Jeez,
man.
Horrible.
Let's go. Next match, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. IC Women's Title: Becky Lynch versus Hudson County's Union City's own AJ motherfucking Lee.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a snore match.
I know.
I as much as I liked them, it's two petite women, and I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to like, even though I like the snap in the man's moveset. I think she was trying to take it easy on AJ Lee because she's a little petite. I don't know if she can still take a lot of the bumps.
I think what it is it's because Becky's there every fucking week,
right? And
AJ is a part-timer, you know, not doing it every single time.
So I think she might have taken a little bit easy on her. It was a bit of a. I'm not gonna lie, I started dozing off a little bit because I was like,
that's why Becky won, because AJ's going off to do some book stuff and this and that. So they want a champion there every week.
Yeah, and no, not just that though, but it got her name up there that recent WWE Intercontinental Champion, and this is gonna probably boost her book sales, which is a business now. They didn't give her the title because she deserved it, because I don't think she deserved it, because there's been a lot of other women that have been in there, in and out, day after day, busting their ass.
She's a name to spice up the belt a little bit, you know.
Okay, but come on, did she deserve it? I don't think she deserved it, bro. It's the whole David Arquette shit, like, oh, it's gonna put butts in seats and bring to the stop. Like, yeah, but she doesn't deserve it. Not
deserving it, but I mean, it spiced it up because they knew she was only gonna have it for a hot minute. Now, whoever beats Becky is gonna be the fucking bam. Like, let's roll, bro. This next chick who beats Becky is gonna be the ish.
And I kind of want to see what happens tomorrow on Raw, or tonight on Raw, because I want to see, like, okay.
Yeah, I haven't even saw nothing yet.
Now, if the IC title is the women's working man's title, I want workers to go after it now. There's a couple wrestlers that are fucking worth wrestling with her that are gonna have good matches, but I just don't want one. Get me like 3 girls coming out, like, yo, I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you. So, and that way you get more people involved for that IC title. The more people want it, the more matches you could mix and match. You could do 3-way matches. You could do 4-way matches. Make it relevant.
Yeah. No, exactly.
So, but I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna go down to 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Yeah, it was like.
I'm with the Hudson County's own AJ Lee, man. But I'm a Liv Morgan diehard over here, dog. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And that match, what was the next match?
No, that's not it. But I got some words to say about that one, some inside dirt sheet shit about that one. But AJ Lee, they were going to take the belt off anyway because she's going to go do some book stuff and this and that, you know. So
and then they showed a picture of CM Punk with flowers after she comes back.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure. What
do you expect a good husband to do, bro?
Okay,
you know?
But is it? Hey, I'm your champion.
happy wife, happy life, and plus she's Puerto Rican, so you got to treat them a little bit nicer, you know, because they'll fucking cut you. Puerto Ricans will cut you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. All right.
Next matchup was 17 minutes and 52 seconds. This is big dog time. Was Gunther versus Seth Rollins in a singles match.
This is wrestling. This, no belt needed because they don't need a belt. This is fucking Roddy Piper,
this is
Undertaker.
man shit.
Well, not even Roddy Piper, Undertaker. The reason they never needed the belt is because they didn't need the belt to sell tickets.
Yeah.
These guys don't need the belts to sell tickets because I wanted to watch it regardless. Great fucking match. Great back and forth. Only thing I fucking pissed me off was, and I told you this was gonna happen, the return of Braun Breaker.
Oh, did you see how he missed? Did you see how he missed the spear, dog? I'm like, look, I was like,
where he ran all the way. It looked good because he had like a high angle.
Oh yeah.
He ran all the way down the ramp.
Bro, he was like 2 feet away from him. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
He was going too fast. He was going way too fast.
You had one fucking thing to do, dog.
Yeah, dude. But if he would have gone full speed, he probably would have took him out, man. He would have took him out because he ran from all the way to the top of the ramp, all the way down towards the ring.
I think he would have fucking hit him into the ring.
Right, and I think that's why when he was like, "Oh shit, I can't slow down," I think he kind of backed down.
Who is that dude who went under the ring? Who is that dude who slid under the ring?
Titus O'Neil.
Yeah,
but I mean, okay, these guys were stiff. They were fucking crisp.
Yeah.
Back and forth, like, oh, you think you got me? Great fucking match. The only thing I don't like was the ending because it didn't need a fucking interference, man. Let them fucking handle it on their own.
It builds up the story for his comeback to fight this dude because he beat up Paul Heyman.
But it doesn't end these guys because it didn't end in a fucking. And then Gunther, I didn't realize Gunther jobbed 2 years in a row. So I get it.
Do you think that was the favor from Paul Heyman, like help me win this match?
Win cleanly. Because he lost. He tapped out cleanly last year or got choked out, right?
Who? Gunther?
Gunther, didn't he choke out?
Yeah. He got by no, he fell asleep.
Okay, and then the year before, he fucking what happened? He got pinned by Sami Zayn clean.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but he
get choked out a couple months ago. He tapped out to somebody.
He tapped out to Sammy. That was the tap out thing. Yeah, that's when they kept saying you tapped out.
Okay.
You tapped out. And then he beat up fucking that dude from the football player guy.
Okay. He deserved the clean win. All right, the match itself, I'm gonna give it a 9. And it would have got a 10 if it would have ended cleanly, but I don't like the interference.
But you don't think that was the favor for help, make sure I win this, Paul?
That match did not need it. If it would have ended cleanly without any interference, it would have been a 10 out of 10.
Because what favor is he gonna ask for? When we get to night 2, you're gonna realize like there's no other favor, dog.
What do you mean? What do you mean for who?
When we get into night 2, I'm gonna explain my theory with that.
Okay, but that match itself, that match didn't need anything else. Didn't need any tables. Didn't need. I mean, they did use the tables. I ain't gonna lie, the outside tables, which was pretty fucking cool. They both got their moves in.
But that was the only special thing that happened besides Paige that night was Braun coming back, right?
Okay, but that match didn't need that.
Did you think it made Gunther look weak?
It didn't make him look stronger because he needed outside help to beat fucking Seth. So it's 3 WrestleManias now where he couldn't really do it. Again, if Seth comes out and says, you tapped out to Sammy, you got choked out by what's-his-name, and now you needed help at WrestleMania. So when it comes to big matches, you look like a bitch.
But did Gunther like give him like a look like thanks or anything like that?
No. He pretended like he didn't see it and he just went in there for the finish and choked him out.
Okay.
But he didn't need the fucking help. If he would have choked him out cleanly, he would have looked fucking like, oh shit, this guy looks fucking awesome now.
Yeah.
But now he kind of looks like a pussy. Now, if he does go up against Roman, I'm kind of happy because he did just beat Seth. That means Seth's not going to be in the main event picture.
No,
but this guy just beat Seth in the pre-WrestleMania main event.
Seth's going to be beefing with fucking State Cop.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying though. Now it's gonna be Roman versus Gunther, which I kind of want to see.
Maybe because you heard Roman at the table. Everybody was like, Oba, and he was like, Oba, like he started talking shit on Oba.
You gotta wait a little bit down the road.
Yeah, Oba's too young. Oba's too young, bro.
Oba still needs a little more seasoning. I mean, everybody's happy that he beat Brock we talked about this last week. I told you he was gonna give him the rub.
Well, we're gonna talk a little. I'll give you a little inside skinny when we get to that.
Okay, but end of that match thoughts. 9.5. I'll give him 9.5 out of the 10 simply because of Braun. Didn't need that guy in there. I don't know what but the match was match of the night.
What did you think? What did you think about the fan who fainted? The fan who fainted. You think that was real? No, he fainted when
that was a mark. They wanted to get on there.
But he fell on people. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like, I thought this guy was gonna go over. That's my worst fear, bro.
He was drunk.
I don't know if he was drunk or not, but I know he couldn't believe fucking Seth lost.
I think he was drunk. He looked like he was drunk.
I don't know. He probably was. I mean, come on. You're at those fucking things. You're something. You're drinking something. You're doing something.
All right. When I say one of the classics, it could have gone down as one of the classic matches if it would have been like one-on-one, no interference.
Yeah.
The interference does bump it down. And one of the things that why WCW sucked with the NWO for the longest is they kept on interfering in matches. And I'm like, it's not even fun anymore, dude.
Fucking match, dog.
It was a fucking match, bro.
Like we're gonna introduce a new guy this week. New guy this week. I was like, stop, dude. Just stop.
But again, all
right. That was the longest match of the night so far. Next to Jacob Fatu.
Right. But it was a wrestling fucking clinic. That's what wrestling fans want.
Yeah.
Real purists.
And here we go. Next matchup. New Jersey's own Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vacour for the women's world title.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I watched it alone, so I kind of I'm not gonna say what I did during that match, but let's just say that match was. I'll give that.
You're not the only man. You're not the only man who loved those two.
Oh my goodness! Come on, man. But all right. Entrances were pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. They both look gorgeous.
What do you think about Liv's music video or some shit?
It was cool. It was all right. I like the fact that she kind of went a little bit more poppy, the opposite of the demon that Vaquer is.
Yeah.
Great movesets on both. Great match. They knew how to work the crowd. I kind of knew Dominic was kind of going to get in there with the rest of the damn girls. I wouldn't mind seeing her to be the new leader of the Judgment Day. Because she's going to be the one with the world title now.
Yeah.
So I don't mind if a woman leads now and like she starts bullying the guys now. It kind of would be funny to change that.
Oh, it's only Dom and Big Head.
And the two girls.
That's it. I mean, I'm saying there's only Dom and McDonough are the only two guys.
If she fucking takes the lead now and kind of like starts bullying them, and kind of like even the other girls kind of making it seem like she's above them, it's funny. You got potential there, and she's a great wrestler. She's great on the mic. She's great in the vignettes. Vaquer lost.
I know why Vaquer lost.
She's injured.
No, they took the belt off of her. They said this is from the dirt sheet, so take it with a grain of salt. That when she fucking slammed Liv's head into my fucking sweetheart's fucking head, that it wasn't supposed to be that hard and leave a bump, so she got fucking fined for that. And they said they took the belt off her because she was careless at that moment. They said that's why they said they made it more like a Liv Morgan music video kind of thing, like promoting her music.
Fucking Seth Rollins broke Cena's nose, and it was and Cena was like, "Nah, it's an accident."
That's just dirt. That's dirt she take with a grain of salt.
Who the fuck are these dirt sheet guys? Fuck these guys. They don't know what the fuck they're talking. She's the hottest chick in wrestling right now.
You saw Stephanie outside the ring. She was crying, dog. She was crying that she lost.
I mean, yeah, and that's good because she's one of those people that grew up watching it, grew up loving it, grew up busting her ass to get there, and that belt you could tell means a lot to her. She's the one. She's one of the ones.
Now, do you think she's gonna do the chase like Dusty Rhodes?
Yes, you have to, and because she deserves it. Now
everybody gets a rematch in fucking in the next pay-per-view after this shit.
Is it guaranteed?
Not totally for everybody,
I don't think
but
like
normally
sometimes that's what they use that as
they
as a
like
gimmick. Like I got a clause in the contract that I get a guaranteed rematch, but that's like a gimmick.
yeah, they like killing off storylines that are gonna just fucking die anyway, so they'll
But
kill it
I
off
could have
right
sworn
there.
she was suffering from like an injury a while back on Raw, wasn't she? Didn't she have like she injured herself?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, but again, all right, that match.
But Liv
I
was
knew
still
there was gonna
fucked
be
up,
interference,
and
and I'm
Roxanne
not
was
mad.
still fucked up.
No, but the interference doesn't really negate that match simply because
It was supposed to happen. Like you knew that was supposed to happen.
And that's her gimmick. That's her character. She's dating Dirty Dom. She's
Yeah.
with the Judgment Day. They're cheaters. They don't win fairly. I'm not mad at that interference as I was at the Gunther's match interference because this one was a decent match. It was how long was it again?
6 minutes and 51 seconds.
It was short, sweet. They got a couple pops. I think it was. I think people might have considered this match all right, go get your sodas before the main event match. Remember, like I told you, there was a couple of those matches after that Gunther Seth match, which I say was match of the night. Everybody was probably tired of cheering.
It made a fan faint,
bro. And I don't, because again, if you watch that match, the close fucking calls, you're like 1, 2, oh shit. It was one of those type of matches where I'm sure, all right, I need to go get a soda, I need to go get a beer, I need to go take a smoke break, let's chill. And so I think the Liv Morgan Vaquero match suffered a little bit in time because that's what it was.
Yeah, they should have put that before it. They should have put it before it.
Their entrances were a little bit. That's why I said that their entrances were kind of cool. But I think that's what it was. The entrance adds to the length of the match in those situations.
I thought Stephanie, because Stephanie was putting out there, bro, that she wanted Megadeth to play her in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wanted Megadeth to play her in, and I was like, oh shit, maybe Megadeth might be there, you know?
That would have been cool.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. She was like, oh, we can get bands to play. I want Megadeth to play me down the ring. Like, oh.
But again, okay. Match was good. It was quick. For a title change, I don't know. I think title changes should be over 10 minutes. That's just me.
Of course.
Matches should always be over 10 minutes. But I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't a long match. It was a quick match. But again, it was one of those matches like, all right, go get your beers, go get your hot dog, go take a pee break, go take a dump, because the main event is coming up.
Did you see this one TikTok or whatever stuff? He was front row and shit at where the chair section was, and he showed like the food you can order there.
Oh yeah, and he got the hot dog.
Then he showed his fucking. It's like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like you got ripped.
All right, but that's Stadium 101. That's Stadium 101. I mean, everybody knows that. That's why.
That's Burger King 101, McDonald's 101.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I went to Burger King the other day because I kept on seeing commercials at my bar where they were selling Whoppers. I was craving one. I went to a Burger King down the street. That shit was fucking delicious. Even my homie was like, God damn, because I went back to the bar.
I gotta go back to California, dude, because they don't match the pitches over here, dude. No way.
I don't know what it was about Burger King. They had a nice commercial. I'm like, you know what? I haven't had a Whopper in a while, and I went to go get a Whopper with cheese and bacon.
Oh, nice.
Fucking delicious. I was even surprised. I was like, fuck, I haven't had Burger King in a while. The fries were freaking hot, crispy.
Well, you know, Burger King's more beef than McDonald's. McDonald's is only 30% beef, so you got more beef.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe because I was drunk, but that shit was delicious. But even two of my homeboys said the next day I went to go to Burger King because it looked so fucking good when you were eating. And my friends were like, bro, you swallowed that thing. I did, bro. Next
time you go to one, bro, go to a Five Guys, dog. You got Five Guys out there?
We do got Five Guys.
That's 100% beef.
I know, but the thing is because of the accoutrement. They have bacon, jalapenos, a bunch of shit you could put on the burger. And when you could put on so much stuff, I'm like, I think a good burger is just basic. Meat, cheese, onions, tomato, lettuce, maybe ketchup and mustard, and that's it. If your burger's good like that, then you got a good burger. But if you could put jalapenos, bacon, multiple patties, like a bunch of stuff, I'm like, nah. I like it, but is it because it's got jalapenos and all this extra stuff? I don't know.
And I'll tell you this though, it kind of fucks it up a little bit. You know, when you figure it's for a burger, fries, and a soda, is almost like $30 in that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, that's almost everywhere nowadays. Yeah, I think it was like $16 for my combo for just a bacon cheeseburger and fries, which I was like, fuck. Still
a lot, man. So Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, you gave it a what?
7 out of 10.
10?
It was short and sweet. I still think title matches should be over 10 minutes.
Yeah. You're not the
She
only
just got
one, bro.
screwed. She got screwed over by the Judgment Day, which I kind of knew was gonna happen. Makes Liv look more like a villain,
Yeah.
which you kind of want. You kind of want her to be like every. But the thing is, you can't hate her because she's hot. Like I mean, like she's hot.
Who, Steph?
No,
or Liv?
well, either one. You can't really
Yeah.
hate on either one.
Every
They're both
woman, every
fucking hot.
woman in that fucking Steph, Liv, Roxanne, and fucking what's her name, bro? Rodriguez. Yo, you can't hate none of them, bro. They're fucking all gorgeous.
I know, but okay, but this chick wants to. You're trying to put heat on her, but how do you hate on her when she's so fucking hot? Like I can't hate on her, man. Like I kind of like her because she's so freaking hot. And even if she cheats, it doesn't really make you hate her. Like so, I don't even think the outside interference garnered her any more hate. You know, any more heat.
No.
But again, it was short and sweet. Like I said, I think that was the go take a shit match, go pee break before the main event because the main event's gonna and it was greatly sandwiched in between a great fucking match, a title change in the middle, and then your main event. I think it was a perfect segue to the main event.
Well,
Seven.
Main event was 22 minutes and 44 seconds. Undisputed WWE Championship: Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. If Randy wins, Pat McAfee stays. If Randy loses, Pat McAfee goes.
Well, did you watch it?
I watched the highlights. Like I said, I only saw the highlights.
Okay, match was decent. Match was good, but like these guys have a lot of the same, I mean, classic moveset, I would say.
Yeah.
And they kept on
You know who was in the crowd, right?
Who? George Kittle?
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Oh, was he?
He was watching the match. He was in the crowd. They caught him. They saw that somebody took a picture and saw him.
He just got acquitted from jail time because remember he was going to jail for a while for fraud.
Yeah, he was like third row.
It's okay. Again,
But he had on a red shirt and big fucking doing the red shirt, dude. You couldn't miss him, bro.
Okay, why wasn't he involved in it? This would have fucking made a lot. Would have made a lot of sense.
I would have made some fucking hell yeah. That would have. But you know what it is? Probably maybe the nasty court. I don't know, maybe.
But it's already over. He's been acquitted. Nothing happened. They found him not guilty. I mean, it would have been good just to get him out there, like a good, like, hey man, you were a part of this. You were
not a
you
big
were
enough
there.
superstar. You know, like how TKO says they want Hollywood, bro.
But it would have still made sense. But okay, match itself. Okay, it started off kind of lame because McAfee attacked Cody right off the bat. Which I'm like, motherfucker, it's a main event. Why are you getting involved?
And it's not a no DQ either, right? It was a regular match.
But it was before the bell started.
Oh, okay. Cheap heat. All right,
yeah,
I got
so
you.
like when he was in there, McAfee hit him with the mic. I think he fucking started beating him up. But then somehow Cody got back in it, pushed Randy into the corner post. Randy hurt his shoulder for a bit, so he was out. Then he took McAfee over to the tables, Spanish announce table, because you know how you
got to break that Spanish
American table up. It's America, damn it. You got to go after the Hispanic table. Did I took him out there. I forgot what the fuck he did. I think he might have. What did he do? He did like a finisher on one of the tables. McAfee leaves.
Crossroads? He did a crossroads or anything?
I think he might have did a crossroads. Something there. McAfee gets taken out to the back. So the match, he goes back in the ring. Match officially starts.
Yeah.
It's a main event. I didn't like the way it started, bro. And again, why is McAfee in there? Like, I get it.
Shapiro loves him, bro. The fucking head of TKO loves him.
But it's a fucking main event. You got Randy Orton who doesn't need any fucking help.
Yep.
And you're trying to fucking jump the champion. And I don't know if there's more heat for Randy, but it wasn't even for Randy. It was more heat for McAfee, which I'm like,
I got a lot to say. No.
But you're making Randy look weak. You're making Randy look like a bitch.
It was supposed to be Malachi Black. Who was
Somebody said that.
It was supposed to be Malachi Black, but the TKO was like, nah, we want our dude Pat McAfee to be the fucking guy on the phone.
So what? Malachi Black was supposed to move up.
It was supposed to be more fucking dark and evil. What Malachi and fucking and his wife, fucking helping out Randy. It was supposed to be a little more evil, a little more dark and shit. And Cody was supposed to lose, but they changed their mind a week before Mania. Cody was supposed to lose.
Okay, the Malachi Black makes it more interesting if Randy would have started a stable with Malachi Black, Vega, and him.
Maybe.
And then Randy, because Randy's a chameleon. Even though he keeps the same persona.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he was a part of the fucking Wyatt family for a while. He was a part of a Legacy. He was a part of he had what with Nature Boy and what's his name? Like Randy's the
Evolution.
right, but he's like the Madonna. Whatever you give him, we don't think about it, but everything he goes into, he fucking makes it work.
Yeah.
So if it would have gone darker and him with like a more Undertaker, I would have liked it. It would have looked cool.
Yeah.
I think him, Aleister Black, and fucking Vega, maybe they get a tag team in there, like fucking.
Did I say Aleister? I meant Malachi.
Oh wait,
Malachi Black.
Oh, my bad. Well, okay, but still.
He was Aleister in AEW. I fucked up. I said Aleister.
Well, yeah, whatever. But okay, but still, I think that team would have worked because it would have been completely different. Maybe if they fucking recruited the Wyatt family as fucking a stable.
Yeah, where were they? Where were they, man?
Exactly, but because they got fucking burned and they're not doing anything. They're not. But if they would have fucking if he would have got like a Ministry of Darkness under fucking
you could see that with
Malachi
Randy.
Black and that stable, they could rule SmackDown.
Yeah,
and he would have been the ultimate heel in this run.
Did you see he cold cocked Cody and Cody's eyes fucking won't open, bro.
Again, injuries happen. That's part of the wrestling ring. When you take a class and they tell you, hey man, accidents happen. You can't get mad. It's part of the game. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he's.
You notice Cody always gets hurt, though, man. It's like, damn, Cody.
I mean, yeah, but again, it's a fucking little notch on a little scar tissue. It's like it's gonna go away. And I think he's Dusty's son. I think he kind of likes it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You see Dusty's forehead.
True that.
I mean, I think some of these old school guys, they have that, like, they want to be known for being bladers or give color. I'm not saying good. Okay, so the match itself, after they got rid of McAfee's ass, was fucking interesting. It was good. Back and forth. A lot of close calls.
McAfee was putting up the middle finger when they were taking him out in the wheelchair, whatever that on.
Get a little bit more heat. Yeah. But again, you're not a part. The main event should be one-on-one. Why is there another third party in the main event? I don't like that. Why are you taking away from the guys that actually earned their spot to be in main event WrestleMania?
Exactly.
Hey, all right, but okay.
Randy don't need a manager, bro.
And the ending. Now, like the match itself, good match. I'm probably gonna go back and rewatch it again just because, like, I had a show on Saturday as well. Fundraiser for a firefighter that fell off a cliff. Great show. I'll talk about that later, or another time. But again, I'll give it an 8 just because the ending. They took out a referee.
Yeah.
McAfee comes back down with a neck brace and fucking a referee shirt. Gives a 2 count. Cody kicks out.
Did you see he was at the 50 Cent concert with a fucking neck brace on and the referee off, and he went to 50 after that?
I'll give him that he's keeping kayfabe, so good for him. But I don't understand. He does the 2 count. He gets up. Randy RKO's him. And then Cody gives him the finisher, and then the referee pins. Counts a 3 count. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Why, Randy, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. He was just fucking trying to fucking help you out. And you give him the RKO. And I get it. Randy's unpredictable.
The Viper, be careful. He's hearing voices in his head.
I mean, again, Cody keeps it cool. I kind of was rooting for Randy to get closer to the.
I thought Randy was gonna fucking take it.
I did too.
Would have made more sense.
But again, maybe it's them fucking with us. Be like, y'all thought Randy was gonna win it, huh? And again, this is I don't like it when the Royal Rumble winner doesn't win it at the WrestleMania. They did it with Nakamura. They did it with the other Asuka. If you win the Rumble, it usually means, hey man, it's your fucking turn to shine. And they wasted a Rumble. But again, it also makes it interesting now because again, now the Rumble, the winner of the Rumble doesn't automatically win the championship. Which I'm like, all right, makes the Rumble a little bit more interesting now. But this is WrestleMania. This is Randy chasing history.
Yeah.
This is Randy possibly turning a new leaf as an evil, darker guy that if he would have done the Aleister Black shit or whatever with Vega, would have looked fucking awesome.
I still want to know why they didn't go with Randy. Like why a week later? Why? What happened? Like he was gonna win it from fucking Rumble on. He was gonna win it until a week before.
We gotta wait and see now. What's gonna happen? Okay, but that was night one.
What do you give it? Night one, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Night one.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to give it a 3. And I'm being nice. I'm being nice because other WrestleManias delivered a lot.
You're being a lot nicer than a lot of other fucking people I've heard.
Yeah, well, because again, and I'm saying the Gunther and the women's the 4-way tag team match. Those two matches stole the show. Best part of the Mania. Again, and then if Gunther would have won fairly, I would have put that match up there with Stone Cold Bret. I would have put that match with Steamboat Steamboat Savage. That match. That match. Watch that fucking match, bro. I'm
gonna
you,
when it's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch this WrestleMania.
If what's his name didn't come out, it would have been a fucking 5-star match, bro. It just it didn't need what's his name.
The State Cop, brother. State Cop.
Yeah, it didn't need him,
Braun
bro.
Breaker.
That's why I'm pissed. That's why I was like, fuck.
You heard what he said at the end? Who let the dogs out?
Dude. It fucking killed it, bro. But 3 out of 5, I'll give night 1 of WrestleMania.
All right, let's go. Night 2, bro. We got Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. And mind you, Brock Lesnar handpicked Oba to take him out.
I think much like Taker picked Brock. And I told you last week, he has to give him the rub. He's the next big thing. Brock has to give him the rub, and Brock did it. I guess he retired after the match.
He left. He left his gear in the ring. You don't come back after leaving your gear in the ring. They said that's tradition.
It's wrestling though. Like I don't know. Like,
nobody's
when
ever.
I was a kid.
Whoever
Warrior
came
beat
back.
Macho Man at a WrestleMania retirement match.
Well,
Macho Man came back and still was champion. I'm just saying, it's wrestling. You never.
Well, but I'm saying, but he's done in WWE.
That's what they said about Bret Hart. That's what they said about the NWO.
No,
and they came back.
But this is Brock we're talking about. This motherfucker he don't go on behind his word.
Okay,
for himself.
All right, and I'll believe him. But at the same time,
and you know who produced? Paul Heyman produced this match. Let me tell you that one.
Okay, and it was surprising. It was a decent match. It was a basic big man match, like which it was a lot of power shots, not a lot of like agility. They did make Oba look a little too dominant.
he was strong though in that motherfucker, dude. They made him strong.
But it's also Brock, and Brock's the guy that took out Big Show, Taker,
but that was young Brock. This is old man Brock, and this is a young man coming up hungry Oba.
But he still looks fucking amazing. I mean, come on, man. I still think this Brock would fuck anybody up in America. Like,
of course, but I mean, realistically, this is a hungry young bull.
So this is basically in boxing when like age catches up to an old boxer, and it's like you can't do it anymore, bro. And all right, I get it. Match was what it was. It was a powerhouse. It was I mean, to be honest, it reminds me of like Warlord Bulldog at WrestleMania 7. Kind of like two powerhouses.
Or Ultimate Warrior versus Hercules.
Kind of one of those type of matches, kind of reminiscent of old school 80s.
We haven't had one of those in a long time, dude. Long time.
Right.
Big man
the thing that makes me sad is that it's gonna be a one-off, because this could have been like, nostalgic, two big powerhouses. We haven't seen a powerhouse because there's no powerhouses left.
No.
But Boba, if he's the future, I'm still not sold just because I'm hard to sell.
He needs a manager.
Okay, and I'll give him the fact that he looked dominant. He looks the part. Again, WWE is known for dropping the ball on these guys. 100%, like I said,
dude. 100%.
So if he just opened up this match, open up Mania, and he's not like main eventing next year or like even relevant next year, it's a waste of a fucking rub.
I think he needs now, like going towards the middle of the year, he needs to IC it up. He needs to get that IC belt.
But see, again,
he can't just jump to a heavyweight. He's gotta go for the middle one and then, gradually get up.
Okay, but going to that, it's a face versus a face, and I don't think they like doing that.
No, not yet. No. Penta's going to lose it, and then Oba's going to go after whoever beats Penta. Penta's going to lose it to somebody sooner or later because he's going to want to be a tag team with his brother and win the tag belts. Penta's going to lose it. I don't know who's going to come out and beat his ass, like what bad guy, but
I think Breaker should get. I think Breaker should be next in line. I don't think Breaker should be world main event yet. I think Breaker.
He should have had that IC belt at least two or three more times. Breaker.
Right. So again, I think Breaker, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind if Breaker won it tonight on Raw. If Breaker wins it tonight on Raw, you got a tag team champion, intercontinental champion in the Vision. Vision kind of looks a little impressive. They still got the power. Maybe they look for a main eventer to lead them. Maybe Gunther joins the Vision. Maybe they try to recruit Boba, but Boba turns him down. So then they all turn on him. And now you got Boba and Breaker for the IC title. And that's a fucking whole years of matches there.
Maybe. But I mean, I'm
should
putting
fucking be a booker, goddamn. WWE, call me, damn it.
I'm putting it out there though, man. Oba Femi is gonna beat the winner of whoever beats fucking Zé Romero.
8 out of 10. Match was good for two big men. You kind of don't appreciate Brock simply because he was an asshole the last couple years.
He never says goodbye. Yo, he was so cool with the fan. They said even backstage, like they said Brock used to always just fucking leave and go right to his. He sat there and talked to Triple H and shit and was, doing hugs and shit backstage.
And again, you don't really think of him like a big part of WWE because he left to UFC, left to NFL, but he was a big part of our fucking. I'm not gonna say my childhood. That's like teen years.
He had the New Japan heavyweight title too.
Right, but the Ruthless Aggression era, we don't really. He was a fucking staple of wrestling for the longest.
I think he debuted 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, you take it for granted until it's all over. You're like, oh man, he's gonna, because you don't think he's gonna leave. You don't think he's gonna retire, but like, fuck, man, you don't think about it like
more and more of our dudes are going, bro.
But again,
Randy is the only one. Randy is the only one left from that class.
Yeah. Well, R-Truth, the Ageless Wonder.
From that class. From Batista,
Prototype,
Cena, Randy, and fucking who's the fucking
Brock Sheldon, yeah.
Sheldon basically to me. Sheldon's making a check right now, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, from that class, Randy, that's it.
And again, I think Randy's gonna stay there till he gets either ties or breaks the record.
I think Randy got another 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think so. And I think he's a wrestler. He's not Hollywood interested or
and he took a lot of time off, so he's fucking, he's rested up. He doesn't hurt himself.
His style is not hard on his body. I think he learned that early on. After he fucked up his shoulders, I think he learned, like, I got to take care of my body a little bit better.
Exactly.
So, but again, 8 out of 10 for a big man match. A little bittersweet at the end. Kind of nice. Thank you, Brock. We'll miss you.
Yeah, man, it was fucking beautiful, bro. I don't appreciate a lot of things until it's gone, and Brock is one of those dudes, man. I didn't appreciate, now he's gone. It's like, fuck. Dude.
What did I think Joni Mitchell was you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Shout out to Joni Mitchell. No homo that I know that song, but that's a good song.
I had an ex-girlfriend tell me that one time, bro. You don't know what's good until it's gone. I'm like, fuck.
It's a Joni Mitchell song, I think, right? It's Joni Mitchell.
I'm not even sure, dude. I'm not even.
Right,
I don't even.
If it's not, then I'm no homo. Then I don't have to say no homo because I didn't know who it was. But
6-pack ladder match for the IC title. You had Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Big Head McDonough, Rusev, Rey Mysterio. Now they were saying that people were wondering why were all the Mexican wrestlers wearing red. They don't normally match up like that. They were like, if you fucking see Ray wearing red, you change your fucking color. What was going on, bro? Do you got any inside scoop on this?
Miscommunication? I don't know. I think Ray got a cease and desist from DC and Marvel, right? Because he kept
way.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Really? I thought they would love him for that shit.
but they sent him a cease and desist because he did the Marvel.
Every WrestleMania he does that shit,
right,
dude.
and that's why, and part of the fun was like waiting to see what he was gonna wear.
Was he Daredevil this time? No, I don't know.
No. He was Daredevil in Seattle. He was the Joker one year. He was Flash one year.
Yeah.
He was Batman and Robin with his son a couple years later.
Yeah, that was funny.
But I think DC and Marvel reached out and told WWE, yo,
that would be the most dumbest fucking thing that they. Well, they're both Disney, right? Isn't WWE a part of Disney?
But Disney's very litigious. Disney's very litigious, bro. So like I think he even did Avatar one year, but I don't think
anything that's hot. Anything that's hot at the moment. I'm surprised he didn't do like an absolute Batman or some shit right now. That's hot, like.
I mean, yeah, or like a Punisher, Wolverine would have been. I think he did a Wolverine one year, didn't he?
Yeah, one WrestleMania. Yeah, he came out in the yellow and stuff.
So the red, I don't know even what the fuck it looked like.
Because a lot of people were saying they were like, is something going on in Mexico? Is that a tribute? Because even McDonough had red on it. Like, what the fuck? Is this a tribute thing? Did somebody get hurt?
I'm not gonna lie. The match was good, but you're right. It looked too generic. It looked too much. You're right. 3 wrestlers wearing red. I mean, Penta could have changed it to white. I don't know why.
You know who Javon Evans' first cousin is? As she just said it, B-Fab.
I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
That's the chick who's with with Jade Cargill. B-Fab.
I don't know who the fuck that is, bro.
She's Javon Evans'
hip hop artist.
No, she's one of the wrestlers. Her name's B-Fab. She's with
I don't know, but okay. Match itself, it's a ladder match with a bunch of luchadors and a couple of high flying a black dude. And I'm not even gonna lie, McDonough impressed the shit out of me, bro. McDonough, I kind of give him a hard time. He fucking was pretty good in the match, bro.
Big Head got trained by fucking the Demon, dude. He better be good.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If he would have won, I wouldn't have been mad because I thought he deserved it. He took a couple bumps.
Yeah.
He was good. I mean, I know they had a Rusev in there as the big guy,
I thought Ray was gonna take it, dude.
No. He's got to give the again, another dude that's getting up there. He has to give the rub to somebody else. But
he wants to lose to his son. He doesn't want to lose to nobody else.
Perfect timing. I mean, it'll be the perfect WrestleMania because I think he might have another year left. I think he can still do it.
I tell you, I heard the rumor Clash at the Castle. He wants to bounce.
He's a part-timer. Wait, Clash at the Castle, where's that going to be?
It's going to be over in Europe somewhere.
Why? No. I don't think he should
that's just rumor. That's just rumors I'm hearing that he wants to lose at Clash at the Castle. It has
to be like in Mexico or San Diego or like it has to be a West Coast.
You would think in an ideal world it would be West Coast.
Yeah, but I don't like even okay, the Cena match that he had in San Diego with fucking Dominic. The reason it was a hot thing because it was in that stadium, Padres Stadium outside, and it was Dominic's hometown.
Puerto Rican just bought the Padres.
Okay.
Just had to throw it out there.
But it's San Diego, and that's why Dominic was so over there. It's got to be.
Oh yeah, dude. I've never seen somebody so fucking over in their own hometown. When I fucking saw that, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm telling you, he's a hometown kid. He's a hometown hero, but he has to do it. And again, if he does it in a scummy way, it builds him up, and he says thank you to his dad. But I don't think they're going to say... I think they want to still keep kayfabe and keep Dominic as a bad guy. And then once they get to the back...
He'll do it backstage, yeah.
Yeah, and I say keep it that way, but... Okay, but back to the match. Match was excellent. Match was fun. Match was...
Did anybody get hurt? Did anybody get hurt or no? Like, that's usually somebody gets hurt in these things.
I don't think anybody got hurt, but again, it was more of a highlight of look how much pain I could take, and look how many holy fucks I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Match was decent. The dude Evans, I still think he's a little too skinny. There's something about him that I'm like, I get he's high flying and he does a lot of high flying shit, but he looks too scrawny.
He's like a tall Kofi.
Yeah, but. He reminds me like a athletic Edge. Like Edge, I never really considered him like a world champion just because his body. I was like, he's not that physically impressive. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, match was cool. Penta kept it, which okay, I agree. He deserved it. He's been a great fighting champ on Raw.
Yeah.
All of his matches that he's had on Raw, like he deserves. Like he puts in work. He is the working man's champion.
Zero mero, bro. No fear, bro.
deserved it. Usually those ladder matches is cool when a deserving guy wins it. If McDonough would have won it, I wouldn't have been mad. I think McDonough would have been the only one that I wouldn't have been mad if they won it. But I'm glad Penta kept it.
Yeah,
Again,
I don't think it's Penta's first Mania, man. I'm glad
I
they
think
didn't take
Evans
it
is
off for
hot
him.
right now. Evans is the new color of the week. You know, the other little dude, what's his name? The short wrestler. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank here.
Who?
The dude that came up with the wings. What's his name?
Oh, Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee. I don't know. I don't know any because he doesn't talk. He doesn't have a manager.
Nah, to me, he's just it's. And I'm sorry to say this, dude, but it's like, yo, you're a bad cloned Rey Mysterio.
Right. Okay. And I give you that. If Evans would have won, I think the crowd would have marked out because they saw him coming up from NXT and they see him now.
Well, the marks would have marked out for that, dude. That was
right.
about it.
I don't think he's there yet.
No.
If Rusev would have won, it would have been cool to go from a luchador to like a powerhouse, which I'm like, all right, cool. Rusev
give him a bone at least, bro. Rusev needs a bone.
He came back, deserves it, but all right, Penta kept it. If McDonough would have won it, again, it would have made a little bit more of a riff in the Judgment Day of who's leading, him or Liv. Would have made that storyline interesting.
Well, it would have been 3 belts in it, and then it would have looked at Roxanne and fucking Big Mama Cool, and they'd be like, "You getting belts? You getting belts?"
But again, who's leading now? Is it gonna be Big Head or is it gonna be fucking
Nah, Jersey
Liv?
all the way. Jersey.
So
okay.
that match, I'll give it.
And and that match was mind you, okay, the Oba match with Brock was 4 minutes and 46 seconds. This match is 15 minutes and 8 seconds.
Bunch of high spots, bunch of bumps, bunch of recovery time. Cool thing about those matches is once you take a bump outside, you could take like a minute and a half break while other wrestlers are in the ring taking over the action.
Yeah.
I'll give it WrestleManias have had better Money in the Bank matches, better ladder matches. I'll give it a high 7, maybe a 8, but wasn't nothing to write home about. It was a good match. You know, these guys they put their bodies on the line. But again, these matches are, if you think about it, if you really break it down, most wrestlers just really do 4 minutes of actual wrestling because they have to recover after a big bump. And I was thinking about that. I was like, wow, these guys are just laying down outside while 2 other guys take over. So it's like basically like 4 matches in one, and everybody gets to do a couple high spots. So I'll give it a 7 just because it's a ladder match. It was cool. Penta kept it. Okay, cool. He's not won at WrestleMania.
Was it better than the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardy Boys? No.
Hells no. No. But again,
I just had to ask. I had to ask, man. I had to ask.
No. At the time, that was innovative, though. You got to understand. That was innovative. Some of the shit we see now is like, all right, I've seen this. What can you do to top that? But it's hard to top something that was so amazing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, 7 out of 10.
All right, now next match is for the United States title. We had Trick Williams with Little Yachty introducing him down the stage against Sami Zayn.
Again, I'm still not sold on Trick. I think he's just because he has a Trick whoop that Trick.
He whooped that Trick.
Okay, no, the match was good. I ain't gonna lie, the match was good. I'm still not sold on him. Like, I guess he deserves it because he's over.
What was up with that long ass like wedding thing going? I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit, Trick.
All right. Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
He's like a pimp. He's like a pimp. I look at him as like a pimp.
Okay, but I'm still not sold on him. I don't know what he is. Is he marketable? Is he gonna be a main eventer? He looks decent. His finisher's not that.
He needs a hoe train.
No. I mean, what is he? Is he a street thug? Is he a fucking just a baller?
I think he's just some suave ass motherfucker, bro. You know, he's like, you know.
So he's like Amigos guy.
There you go.
Okay, but I'm still not sold on it. I've heard him talk a couple times. I'm like, all right, like
he's got the vocal. He's got a little bit of vocal. I mean, he's a lot better than Javon Evans.
Oh, 100%. But again, I'm still not sold on him. Sammy doing the job. He had his moment a couple years ago where I think he had the match of the fucking WrestleMania when him and Owens beat the Usos.
Oh fuck yeah, that was the growl. Jesus,
I think that was a 10. I think that was a 10 out of 10.
Oh hell fucking yeah, dude.
This match, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But it's just because like I wasn't really invested in the story.
Yeah.
Sammy, as much as they want to hate him, I kind of like the guy. I think he like the way he everything he does is fucking awesome. But how do you hate a guy that you like, and then how do you like a guy that you're not even sold on? I don't know. It just seemed a little like, meh.
It was tossed together. It was just a toss together. It's like a lot of these matches were just tossed together.
Okay, and he wins the belt. I get it. Okay, world champion, cool. Let's see how it, or a U.S. champion, cool.
SmackDown, right? He's gonna be on SmackDown, right?
Let's see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe he need. I mean, he was champion in NXT, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how he does with it. If he sucks, goodbye. Like much like what was that other group? Money Inc. or whatever, or not Money Inc. But
you're talking about, yeah, that's what B-Fab was in, bro. Fucking that rapper kind of clique,
yeah,
with Trick not Trick Williams, but with the dude in AEW right now and shit.
And I thought they were the same guy, to be honest. I was like, oh, did he split up? That's what I'm saying, though. He didn't differentiate himself. I'm not saying all black wrestlers look alike, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Separate yourself, bro. Much like you said, the luchadors with the red and the mask. I'm like, all right, you guys need to look different. This fool, like, I mean, is he gonna separate? And then I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of these dudes, kind of with the dreads. I'm like, all right, you guys look a lot alike, and you guys almost have the similar thing. Like, you guys are bumping the people, and like, go different.
You need a different gimmick, man. You need a
right,
gimmick.
and it almost seems like the same gimmick, man. So
they always give all the Morenos the hip hop gimmick, though. It's just fucking, it's the same, dude.
Right, and I'm like, dude, change it up. Like, do something. That's why I missed that fucking guy that used to come out like Prince. That guy was original.
Oh, what kind of came out like?
The dude on NXT that got accused of rape.
Oh, fucking yeah, I know who you saw. I can't remember.
That guy was fucking original as fuck.
Bro, that dude was fucking. He was on his way to go, bro. I'm like, are you stupid motherfucker, bro? You were on your way.
I know, but see that gimmick was great and original.
Still trying to sue WWE and shit.
As he should. As he should.
He's still trying to sue.
But I'll say 6 out of 10. Nothing to write home about.
That was 7 minutes and 7 seconds.
6 out of 10.
A lot of these fucking things are like the entrances, man. Like,
yeah.
We got Street Fight, the Demon versus Dominic Mysterio. 13 minutes, 13-minute match here, bro. That's a demon number right there, 13.
Shout out to I like Dominic's entrance with the whole luchadors. I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. I thought maybe Zocre was one of them because I was like, wait a minute. Let's see if this fucker got called. But I think it was just a bunch of dudes from AAA.
Okay.
Or I don't know, but I still haven't checked the Zocre because like I don't know if you saw a bunch of wrestlers come out with him.
He was there though, right? He was in Vegas, right?
He was in Vegas, but I don't know if he was one of them. But it would have been cool. Like, I was be like, damn, my homie made it. But match itself was fun. Dominic knows how to like get the crowd going. The Demon looked cool with the paint.
He always puts on I give it to him though, man. When he puts on that paint, bro, his whole attitude changes.
Finish was cool. The coup de grace on a table. Clean finish. Well, it's a no holds barred
that finish always gets me nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt somebody with that finish? How do you fucking not hurt somebody with that finish?
He's probably practiced it a lot, man. But
shit, man.
6 out of 10. Nothing to write home about. Like, it was a good match. It was fun.
No interference in this.
No, but it was just. It was what it was.
No Judgment Day.
Nah. I don't know. It was just one-on-one. Like, I don't know. I've seen Dominic do better. I don't know. It just seemed like they both mailed it in. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was last minute too. Street Fight, a last minute change.
Not impressed.
No.
6 out of 10.
I think 6, man. That's an evil number too, right there, man. I don't know.
But I mean, and I'm saying the entrances kind of got a little bit more pop than the fucking actual match.
Well, WrestleMania to me always you have a good entrance to go to fuck home, bro. You better fucking kill.
And that's what it was. That's what it was.
Well, then we got next matchup was for the WWE Women's Championship, 10 minutes and 8 seconds. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill.
Match of the night. I think. Well, hold on. Yeah, I think that. All right. Yes. Both. I kind of think both girls are kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. Another one of those matches where I kind of.
They said they wanted a title switch because they wanted more of a known wrestler.
And I told you she deserves that belt simply
be
because
on
she
Raw.
made that belt relevant.
Netflix wants more known people Well, no, wait,
not just that though, but she deserves it, man. Come on, she's been the staple of women's wrestling the last couple fucking years after fucking Charlotte. She deserved it.
A lot of people saying she's the GOAT.
She's over. Well, let's wait on that.
I wouldn't say about
her
GOAT.
and Charlotte could still do a run together, and it'll be like almost like a Rock Austin type deal.
I think Charlotte might be looking a little bit at a Paige to rock and roll. Because I've been waiting for that one, and I know a few people have been waiting for that one. Rock and roll, Paige and Charlotte.
Well, we'll see.
It's down the road. Paige did sign a 5-year deal. She signed a 5-year deal, so we got Paige.
Okay, but right now, that match, I'll give that match right now. Just going off, it was.
How did you think Jade Cargill did after? Because she's been known to boof it up a bit.
And there was also interference. Jade Cargill had her girls come down.
B-Fab, and she had what's her name?
The Asian chick.
I can't remember her name.
Yes, it's because they change their name so fucking often. It's another fucking thing that pisses me off, dude. That I get it. You guys want fucking public domain.
Michin.
Yeah, but they got public domain. And then the other little Asian broad came out to have a bump.
Oh, fucking.
She came out with a tube top and she did a moonsault and she had
kept pulling up. I'm like,
I'm like, come on, dude, you're gonna fucking do a moonsault. Not that she had not much to show, but okay, I get it. Not needed. The interference wasn't needed. The interference was to scare fuck it, she's gonna get robbed. I like the ending, the finish. You got her in her fucking pump handle slam. 9 out of 10. Good match, good finish, deserved it. Got a huge pop. 9 out of 10. It was a good fucking match. It kind of kept me entertained. As much as Jade Cargill came in with a bunch of hype, I think it's the AEW hype.
Let me ask you this though. I forgot to bring it up, man. Bianca Belair came out and announced she's prego.
Yeah, I kind of knew.
All right, I thought
when
she was
came out covered up.
I thought she was going to come out and say they cut my finger off or some shit.
No. When she came out covered up with the stomach, I kind of knew, so she's pregnant.
And she didn't have her whippy whip.
Oh, all right. Well, but because I don't think pregnant women can do anything with their hair. They can't put any chemicals in there, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe,
but she was covered up with a long veil as well. So, okay, your husband's there, and he's not even wrestling.
Yeah. He was known. He should have been in the title picture too a long time.
Okay, but this motherfucker was way more athletic than fucking the dude that was in the ladder match, and nothing happened with him. And a lot of people were saying that this fool might be the breakaway star of that tag team. What happened in that tag team?
Oh, it's supposed to be, bro.
Nowhere to be seen.
The solo cups.
But nowhere to be seen. No. Nowhere in the tag team division, and a waste of fucking 2 wrestlers. But I'm not gonna lie, and Rhea looked amazing. She came out in a white this time.
Yeah, dude. She was so super pale. I'm like, what the fuck?
I like that. I like that. I like a little paleness in a woman. I don't know.
She's
Australian, bro. She's Australian and she's gothic, man.
Big Red. Her husband, Big Red, must love her, bro.
Oh fuck yeah! I think a lot of guys like that look. So
yeah,
9 out of 10. Good match. I think it was match of the night too. Not gonna lie, I think that was the best match of the night. The interference kind of fucked it up again. I get it.
That was expected.
Yeah, but it didn't really need it. You didn't need it. If it's for the world title, let the fucking people fight.
And Io Sky's gotta fucking come help her a little. I think she's gonna turn on her, dude. Wow.
All right. But at the 4 major events, Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, I think the main events should just be left to the wrestlers. In the other pay-per-views, like fucking Fastlane or In Your Houses, whatever,
Backlash,
do your fucking little interference there. But in the main events, 1-on-1, let the guys fight it out,
Yeah. All right. Well, then the last match was 33 minutes and 56 seconds. It was Roman Reigns versus CM Punk.
Long match. I don't think it should have been that long. Kind of dragged on a little bit for a while. It was back and forth because these guys were not giving an inch.
Yeah. CM Punk had his family. You saw his family were behind Cole, and Roman had his family there too.
I mean, both guys living legends. I would assume it was a great match.
I don't know about Roman, bro. CM Punk's a living legend, man.
No, like come on, Roman
I'm
had a
not.
great
I'm
fucking
not,
year,
dude.
bro.
I'm not. I'm not, dude. I'm not. No, no. I'm not putting my fucking thumb. I'm this, dude. I'm not this. I'm
Nah,
this.
you know, a lot of my buddies were like that, even when he broke off from the Shield. But I'm like, I don't hate him.
He's not the
I don't.
goat though.
No, okay, but again, like I said with Trick Williams, I wasn't sold on him, but like with Trick, I don't hate him. I don't like him. I don't
Yeah.
know yet.
Ah,
With
you're
Roman,
right.
I didn't know.
I got no beef with Roman. It's just
Right.
I wanted my fucking Punk to win.
But I didn't know if I hated him or liked him until he did the one, and I'm like, wow, he went from face to heel, and he did a good job. And once you could do both, I'm like, you're a good wrestler. If you could get people to love you, you get people to hate you, you're a good
Yeah.
wrestler. It's the McMahon metric.
Yeah.
McMahon just doesn't want boring out there. And again, when he was a face, like a Courtney face,
Sucker.
they hated him.
Succotash.
But like same like The Rock, they
Yeah.
hated him. But then when he became a bad guy, that's when he flourished. And when this guy became a bad guy, he was supposed to be hateable, which okay, but he was so hateable that we liked him. And it's like Darth Vader. Okay, Darth Vader is a bad guy, but you can't. Some people kind of like him. Joker's
Yeah.
a bad guy, but you kind of like him. And I liked him. He won me over when he was the fucking one. Decent match, not great match.
No interference either.
Decent match, 100%. And again, that's the way wrestling should be done. Two main eventers going back and forth, and he just got lucky with the fight, like Hogan and Warrior.
Yeah.
You know, Hogan kicked out like maybe a split second too late, but it was what it was.
Now they were saying that the story that was being told was the reason why CM Punk was tired and wasn't really hurting him that much is because he's always there. So he's tired, he's beat, he's working too hard, he needs a break.
It's part of being a champion, bro. Part of being a champion. If you want to be heavy is the crown, my friend. Heavy is the crown that wears it. You want to be champion? Wear it. Like Penta wasn't tired, and Penta's been a fucking fighting champ on Raw for the past couple years.
But they were saying that was a part of CM Punk's story he was telling was he's tired. I'm there all the time. Roman, you're not here. That's why you're strong. You're so fresh because you only come around once in a blue.
Okay, but you're making excuses now. Like, oh, you're making excuses that you're tired.
And storytelling, man. Storytelling.
Okay, but he prides himself in being there all the time. So now you're saying like,
Yes.
oh, maybe this guy, the load
and he's older. He's older and he's older and you know like not as strong as the young 38-year-old Roman Reigns.
Okay, but now you're making excuses. I don't think a world champion should ever make excuses. I think he should come out and shake his hand and be like, you know what, you beat me, but I want that title back. You can't. I don't think if he makes excuses, he's gonna look like a bitch.
No, I don't think. Well, that's my excuse, man.
No, but again, you can't. All right, but he's not gonna use that. I don't think he's gonna use that. I don't think that's gonna be a storyline because it's gonna make him look weak. Like,
I think
you're a part timer. If I only had part time, I would probably win. No, get out.
I think he's gonna go on the book tour with his wife. He's gonna take some time off.
Okay,
he deserves it. He's gonna take some time off.
So and then that leaves what's his name?
State Cop, Braun Strowman.
No.
Braun Breaker.
No. It's gonna definitely be fucking Gunther. Gunther and fucking that sells itself.
Oh,
bro.
Gunther and Roman. Well, you know what's funny too? It says like Roman's like everybody's I'm a part time. I'm gonna be around all summer. It's like only summer. He's gonna be gone after fucking SummerSlam. Watch, I'm calling it, dude. Roman's gonna be gone after the summer and taking hiatus again until WrestleMania.
Okay, but no, I don't know about that. But I'm just saying, okay, but Gunther and Roman makes sense for Europe.
They need to clash, bro. At
all
Clash
right,
at the
and
Castle.
Gunther winning it in like what you said is gonna be a European Clash at the Castle.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Gunther winning it over there. Gunther deserves that belt. I think Gunther's a champion, and I think Gunther had the best match of the night. Gunther, new leader of the Vision. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Something's got to pop off, dude.
I think Gunther as a new leader of the Vision would be cool. I think Braun going to IC title level, keeping him there as a champion, cool. You get fucking Big Boy back in a couple months. You got a really good stable there.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, but you know how Gunther don't play well with others,
right?
So,
all right, but that match overall, I'll give it a 7, a solid 7.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about. And when it comes to world matches that I've seen before, I've seen better ones. Even non-title matches. I think Undertaker Shawn Michaels was a better match than that.
I,
Match.
I
Like,
think
and it
you
wasn't
have
for
to
a
be
belt.
you have to be a certain wrestler to work with Roman, you know, because like Punk is used to working with wrestlers, you know,
Right.
like
But still,
Roman's not a wrestler.
all right. But if you're a real good wrestler, you can make it work with anybody. But like I said, Shawn Michaels Undertaker for a non-title match was
Yeah,
better
well, this
than
is Shawn
this.
Michaels and the Undertaker you're talking about,
Right. And
you
the
know.
title matches I get, they add a little panache, but this one didn't need it. It was like whatever's. But again, solid 7. Nothing to write home about. Match of the night, I still think was the female world title match. The
What
ladder
night?
match was second.
What night was better?
You know, just because of the fucking Gunther match, I'll say that was what, night 2.
Night 2 was no, Gunther was
What was it, night 1?
was night 1, yeah.
Okay, so night 1. Night 1 was better then.
Ooh, controversial right there,
Well,
brother.
but again, you have to measure it together now because it's one Mania. And
Yeah.
as a mania, I'm giving it like a 5 out of 10. As a whole
Yeah.
Mania, it
Well,
wasn't
you
the best
you
Mania.
said you said it's the death of WrestleMania. Now, what do you mean
It
about
wasn't
that?
the greatest. Like it wasn't like it. I don't know. Something about it was missing, bro. Like it just. I don't know. Like it just didn't give me like the goosebumps or like oh shit. Like I don't know.
There was no to me I was like there was no story building
No
hardly.
builds up. Yeah,
There was there was
build-ups.
no special fucking, you know, like people coming out or whatever. So where's my fucking KO? Where's
Okay.
KO, bro?
And all right, but that's why that WrestleMania where Owens and Sami Zayn won the tag team titles. A tag team match was the main event of night 1, and I think it was the best match of that WrestleMania as a whole.
Yeah.
But it was because of the fucking buildup. It took almost a fucking
it was
a
a
year.
badass story, dude. Yeah.
Same thing with the Cody. Cody didn't even win it, but it took a year for that, and it continued the story. And that's what a lot of wrestlers are missing now. They're not. It's storytelling. At the end of the day, wrestling is storytelling, and one-off matches are whack unless you appreciate good wrestling. But if you build a little story, a little hate, a little backstage seeds, it makes it better. But I don't know, a lot. It just felt put together, and like even I told you, Raw and SmackDown seem almost mechanical. Where they're like, all right, we're segment 1 is the women, segment 2 tag team women, segment 3 IC matches, segment 4 like it just seems mechanical now.
Well, just like the head of TKO said, bro. I don't think wrestlers are writing the fucking stories anymore, man. And I mean, and wrestlers know what's good for wrestling.
Again, I agree, but man, I just lackluster. That's the best word I could use. Lackluster.
Yeah.
Ah.
Now, before we get out of here, bro,
My bad. We took a full hour and a half talking WrestleMania, but it was needed. It was needed.
I wanted
That's what
to
this show
know
is about.
what happened with this the Crimson comedy show you were just on.
I did a podcast a while back with a comedian, fellow comedian from the IE. Put out a message out, like if anybody's interested in getting interviewed. I was like, you know what? I need to get my foot out there, be more aggressive in promoting the Drunken Sailor. You know, being more what is it called? More of a mensch and a mingler. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm a comedian. I would love to do your podcast. I've seen you.
So this is
around.
not a homie then. This is not a homie.
I've seen him a few times before at a couple open mics, I think, and I kind of knew him, but there's a lot of comedians that we just know each other in passing. We're like, hey, and I've seen him, so I hit him up, and it was a cool interview. Went out to his house last Friday, talk shop, talk wrestling. Well, big wrestling fan, big Misfits fan, and a big comedy fan. So if you want to talk shop, I'm good for it. And if people enjoy it, go to YouTube. I think it's on his YouTube page.
The Crimson Comedy Show.
Yes, and I put the link on there. Cool guy. I like talking shop and you know just shooting the shit with a friend. You know.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm halfway through it. I'm gonna watch the rest of it after we're done with this. I'm gonna go check it out, man.
And if anybody watches the Drunken Sailor podcast or Drunken Sailor show, go check that one out too. And it's just you get to know me, you get to know him, you get to know the ins and outs of this crazy thing up here. When it's especially, I was sober, but when I'm drunk,
I know. I saw the big water next to you. And I was like, oh, Sailor's not drinking on this show.
I was out the night before. I went to a comedy show in East LA at Lito's Cork Room. Schmoozing and networking with other comics. Friday, I did a show at Sage and Whittier, fundraiser for a softball team. Saturday, that was Friday. Saturday, I did a show in East LA at the Hole in One fundraiser for a firefighter, and then Sunday morning, I get a call and like, hey man, there's the Lions Club, which is a group of like older people that do fundraisers for like the community. I was like, sign me up, and it was me and young comic, like 13-year-old Derek Coda, did a show for old timers, so I had to keep it PG, very clean. But I had fun, so I did 3 shows for a good cause, and I feel great. I had fun. Yeah, I had fun. Everybody had a good time, and you know, it is what it is.
Everybody better
acknowledge me.
There you go. Acknowledge the sailor, bro.
And if you don't, it's cool. You know what? Get the RVD drop. Get the whatever.
If they don't,
whatever. No. Whatever, bro. Like I'm learning to be more like RVD. Like smoke my J. If you don't like me, cool. I'm not for you. I am who I am. I'm just gonna do what I do. And like I listen to RVD's speech a lot when he got into the Hall of Fame.
If they're not down with you, you know what I'm saying?
Suck it, yeah. And it's cool, but you know, again, I had fun. It was a great fucking weekend. This Friday, though, I'll be in Fresno. I'm doing a roadie with my homegirl, Savannah K. I'm driving all the way up to Fresno to do some comedy.
Huh? Fresno, that's a far. What's that? What's that up? What's that? Close to like 3
hours.
Okay.
3 hours north of LA. But I gotta start expanding my brand, expanding my name, and trying to get out there. Like again, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get it.
That's Cat Chaos from oh god, my brain is freezing right now. Casa de Bruja.
Oh,
is from Fresno.
Oh, is he? All right, yeah.
All right, man. Well, Sailor,
I'll put those flyers up for Fresno and any other upcoming shows that I get. Usually I'm a last minute call because I don't plan ahead. I'm just like day by day. But you know, go check out live comedy, bro. Like, to all the people out there, like live comedy's fun. It's an experience and it's fun. Just go out there and have fun, man.
There you go, motherfuckers, man.
Same thing with Lucha Libre. Check out the Lucha Libre shows too, man. Don't go to WWE sometimes. Sometimes go to a local wrestling spot. And you'll enjoy it. Smoke a joint, take a couple shots in the parking lot, and then go in there and just.
I think WWE needs to get a reality check, which they're probably not, but you know, because they don't care about their loyal fan base from day one.
I mean, it's gonna happen. The NBA's turning away. The fucking NFL's turning away a little bit. Like little by little, like the diehard fans that like hard hits, slam dunks, they're not giving it to them anymore.
Yeah, because these people. These fake fans are gonna be like, you know, it's a fad. I'm done, and it's like you're gonna come back to us, and we're like, nah, fuck you, dude.
Again, I agree, 100% agree. But go watch WrestleMania. You guys tell me what you think. See if I overreacted or if I was wrong on a couple things. I don't really like engaging and arguing with people online because it's like I'm too old for this shit. But it's wrestling. I love arguing about wrestling.
There you go, man. Well, guys, make sure you go out and like and subscribe everything to Drunken Sailor. Check him out on Instagram. Like and subscribe. Give us a like on the algorithms on here. And we'll be back next week with some good stuff. All right, guys. Later. Deuces.
In the B, the O, the Y-L-E, the H, the E-I-G-H-T. Now add the S. That's East Los Angeles. Relax, kids. Mezcalito about to handle this.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man.